Hello everyone, my name is Alice Strands, and today I'm gonna reflect a little bit for you about the book The Business of the 21st Century. And to begin with it, I'm gonna begin with the quote, "Life is touch, and the question is, what are you going to do about it? Mourning and crying won't secure your futures. And if you want a solid future, you need to create it. You can take charge of your futures only when you take control of your income sources. You need your own business." This is what Robert Kiyosaki want to convey through the books, The Business of the 21st Century. We all used to learn about the recipe of how to be successful. Go to school, study hard, and get good grades. Could get us safe, secure, and government will take care for us whenever, like when we are bankruptcy or when we are retired. But it is the mindset of the industrial area. We are no longer in that area, but now we are living in the era of network marketing. No one can take care of us anymore. By now, it's come to a pretty little simple things. If you want to get rich, you are going to have to move. You don't need a new job, you need a new address. If you want to control over your life and destiny, if you want real freedom, the freedom to call your shots, set your schedule, spend time with your family and with yourself, doing the things you love to do. If you want to live the life you were designed to live, no more bears, a life with patience and excitement and fulfillment. In short, if you want to be rich and live rich, then it's time to pack up your stuff and move. The authors introduce the cash flow questions represents the different methods by which a cat's income is generated. For example, an employee earns money by holding a job and working for someone else for a company is E. The self-employed are people who earn money working for themselves and either as solo operator or through your own small business is in question S. And the business owners or a large business, typically like different at 500 employees or more, is called B. Investor earn money from the various investments. In other words, by money generate more money. So it's presented by I. Which quadrant do you live in? So in other words, from which quadrant do you receive the majority of your income on which you live? On the left hand side is the E and S quadrants, is the most people live in. That's where we are brought up and trained to live. Get good grades so you can get a good job. That's what we are told. But your grades don't matter in the B quadrants. Your banker doesn't ask your transcript. They ask your financial statement. The E quadrants especially is where we are taught we will find security and safety. But on the other hand, on the right hand side, the B and I quadrants is where freedom resides. If you want to live on that side, then you can make it happen. But if you want the relative safety on the left hand side, then maybe what I have told here is not for you. That's the decision only you can make. The four questions are not for different business structures. It's even more about four different mindsets. So which question you choose to earn your primary incomes from has less to do with external circumstances. Your education, training, the economy that appear to be the valuable opportunities around you, and much more to do with who you are at your core, your strengths, weakness, and central interest. This is important to grab because it means that shifting from the E or S quadrant over to the B quadrant isn't as simple as filling out a chain of address form in the post office. You not only change what you do, but in a very real way. You also change who you are, or at least how you think. Some people may love being employees, while others hate it. Some people love owning company, but do not want to run them. Certain people love investing, while others see only the risk of losing money. most of us are little of each of these characters. It is also important to note that you can be rich or poor in all the four quadrants. There are people who earn millions and people who are go bankruptcy in each of the quadrants. So living in one quadrant does not in itself necessarily guarantees financial success. So now it's your choice. It's time for you to live the left side of the chart and move over to the B and I quadrants. Yeah, so this is the end of my speech.